honestly, I feel like it's strawberries for me. Strawberries for me.
Oh, yeah.
Raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries. Honestly, I feel like it's strawberries for me. Strawberries for me.
Oh, yeah.
Raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries. Honestly, I feel like it's strawberries for me. Strawberries for me. Raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries. Honestly, I feel like it's strawberries for me. Strawberries for me.
Oh, yeah.
Strawberries feel like a whole other kind of berry.
They're very versatile as well.
Yes. Strawberries feel like a whole other kind of berry.
Yes.
Yeah. Raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries. Honestly, I feel like it's strawberries for me. Strawberries for me.
Oh, yeah.
Raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries. Honestly, I feel like it's strawberries for me. Strawberries for me. It is what it is. So, just to recap what happened, I think we had one baby. Yes, with the Joker. Ha 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 ha. Of course. Ha 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 ha. Of course. I think we had one baby. Yes, with the Joker. Ha 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 ha. Of course. Ha 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 ha. Hello, my name is Abby Russell. This is my 100 Baby Challenge. Grace? So, just to recap what happened, we had one baby, yes, with the Joker, ha 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 ha, of course, ha 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 ha, of course. We had one baby, yes, with the Joker, ha 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 ha, of course, ha 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 ha, of course. I think we had one baby, yes, with the Joker, ha 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 ha, of course. And then Remy is pregnant with Linguini Alfredo's baby from Ratatouille. Linguini Alfredo's baby from Ratatouille. Linguini Alfredo's baby from Ratatouille. Joker. Ha 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 ha. Of course, ha 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 ha. Superficial baby care. No, super efficient baby care. I'll articulate. I've genuinely thought about this considering I like talk all day for a living. Thank you all for being here. I'll articulate. I should do those like articulation exercises. I'll articulate. I should do those like articulation exercises. I'll articulate. I should do those like articulation exercises. I'll articulate. I should do those like articulation exercises. Sally sells seashells at the seashore. Sally sells seashells at the seashore. I say tennis shoes. I'm trying to think of the other like regional. I say roundabout. I'll articulate. I should do those like articulation exercises. I'll articulate. I should do those like articulation exercises. I'll articulate. I should do those like articulation exercises. I'll articulate. I should do those like articulation exercises. Moses supposes his toes aren't roses. Moses supposes his toes aren't roses. It's not easy. It's not easy. So on and so forth. Where did you go, girl? I'll articulate. I'll articulate. Hello. Welcome to my Twitch stream. My hair is still wet. My name is Abby Russell, and we are on a challenge to have 100 babies. So, I'm looking forward to it. Hello, gamers! We are just about to get started. Excited to be back playing Disco Elysium. Haven't played since the last time we streamed, which was a bit ago. Yeah. Sorry, last week was very busy. I mean, I streamed with Nextlander, part of it, but so they're doing stuff in my apartment, and it's just... I'm happy to be back. Let's just say that. Siku, what a cute little emoji with the little clapping paws. That's very cute. Nightbot is disabled. What? How? Nightbot has PTO. Honestly, good for her. Take some time off. I will look at Nightbot. Let's see. How do I get her to work? She seems to be fine on my end. Let's see. Is this one tried the songs thing? Okay. I got something working. Maybe I just had to log back in and then it kind of reset the system. But okay. I think that she just needed a minute. She didn't want to listen to you. Really subsumed. She was being a bit of a diva, but hopefully she's back on track now. Thank you for letting me know. Anyway, we're going to get started in like 2 minutes. I will see you all there. 2 to 5 minutes, let's say. 2 to 5 minutes. See you there. There's a lot of like do 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 do. Was a racehorse. 2-2 was 1-2. 1-1 won the race. 2-2 1-1-2. All right. Beans. Tip of the tongue, teeth in the lips. Tip of the tongue, teeth in the lips. Perfect articulation. Blue bugs have black blood. Black bugs have blue blood. Blue bugs have black blood. Taunt, 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 taunt. Blue bugs have black blood. Black bugs have blue blood. Blue bugs have black blood. But gotta go. Akamaki-gami, Ayo-maki-gami, Kim-maki-gami. I woke up your cat. Skorski sells seashells by the seashore. Skorski sells seashells by the seashore. If my uncle shaves your uncle will be shaven. That's one. If my uncle shaves your uncle will be shaven. Blue bugs have black blood. Black bugs have blue blood. Blue bugs have black blood. Peter Piper. I am gonna enunciate so fucking well, you have no idea. We got a Grace train going. Chugga chugga choo choo. And thank you, Mark Rojas, for the gift sub. I'm going to get a glass of water and then we're getting started. Okay, I swear it. See you very, very, very soon. I think it's good to end the Grace train every so often. Do you agree? Oh, why are we so zoomed in? Always fun when that happens. Oh! Hello, how's everyone doing? I'm on day 2, curls. I slept with a headscarf. I just ordered new bonnets because my bonnet, the elastic's all fucked. It's all stretched out, so I stopped wearing it. And I think it's better for my hair. I just try to wear it every night, even if I'm not even trying to do second day curls. You know? So, this is an Abby update for my hair. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Do we have a nice weekend? Ooh, I'm getting a text, and I am going to answer it. Okay, good.
I'm letting them know I'm starting my stream. Okay, great. The hair won't freeze in LA at least. That's true. Love this shirt color. I mean, thank you so much, Daily Bean. I'm not really one for earth tones, but they, I think, do flatter me. I do like this shirt. A Scouts shirt with a rainbow shirt underneath. I think it's a fun combo, personally. Also, I've been needing new jeans for a long time, so got some new jeans. This really shows off nothing. But I haven't had jeans in this color. Here's more. I'm wearing boots, too. They're nice. Cool boots, right? They were so on sale. They were 50% off the sale price at DSW. Can you believe it? Anyway, it's good to have jeans that I like the way they fit. All of my jeans are too tight and cropped. And that's just not the look anymore. And it sucks to have only cropped pants, I will say. That's been my experience, is like, I like a cropped pant occasionally, but if that's all you got, it's like I need to cover my ankles sometimes. You know? Yeah, fall boots. These are so comfy, too. These were a DSW find. Very on sale. Is it hard to find jeans? Super hard for my wife, and I feel like clothes are impossible to find for most women. I'm fortunate in that clothes fit me pretty well off the rack. And usually I can find my size pretty easily, so I will say that. I know people who like need to get shit tailored pretty consistently, which seems harder. But I'm more that it's more that I'm particular, and if I don't love my clothes, I won't wear my clothes, so I don't want to waste my money on them. So that's sort of where I've been at. I'm gonna turn down my little air purifier. It's also a fan and it's blowing right on me and I'm a little cold. I'm very happy that it's starting to slightly feel a little more like fall here in LA, which is exciting news. Jeans are too tight. It's definitely not a look that suits me. It's also uncomfortable. I tend to have to wear cropped pants because regular pants are too long. Yeah. I like a good cuff, as we can see here. But yeah, I hear you. And I like cropped pants. Again, I have a lot of them, but I don't want only cropped pants. You know? I also like a crop plus like a high boot or something. Anyway, it's gonna rain today, so I'm going to the wife off-roading. Cool, that sounds fun. That's like a four-wheeler, right? I don't think I've ever ridden on a four-wheeler. Feels like it'd have similar vibes to a jet ski, but on land. Is this accurate? Anyway, I'm gonna load up the game. What do we say? What do we say? We are on day 3, I believe. Sorry, no more face cam. Jeep Wrangler, so yeah, basically nice. Yeah. We are on day 3. I'm getting more of my memories back. I've gotten low down on certain things, which is nice. I've also discovered a way to make money, which has been very valuable. No pun intended. Okay, continue. But I don't remember exactly what all we were investigating, so we will discover that together. Oh yeah, we were in this church.
Hey, her Innocence Dolores Day liked little figurines, right? Liked holding little men between her fingers, remember?
What?
You have the Headless Falcon Rider figurine. You should give it to her. Win her back.
She's a long-dead historical figure. It's a task of mine now. Alright, sure.
So very, very, very nifty. Nifty and mysterious. This is surely what the figurines are for.
Okay. Well. How do I offer it to her? Let's put it in my hand. Figurine. Held. Nope. How do I give it to her?
The mother of humanism stands above. Why?
Big
That
glass
does
window.
seem to be a problem. Maybe you meant something else?
Like what?
I don't know. What are we thinking of? Part of your mind has gone on to other things already. Only a strange little sadness remains. The mother of humanism towers above you.
Okay.
A wax painting on a cracked
Look
pane
how
of
rich
glass.
I am. Oh, that's awesome.
Nothing has changed in her expression.
Okay. So I failed that for some reason. I don't understand why. I do want to add more visual calculus, but I don't have the points to do so yet. So let's leave the church and not run. We decided we weren't going to run. I will leave the church. I didn't see any of the sort of supernatural stuff that the teens were talking about. Let's see what's on my tasks. Find a tape of the melody. Okay, look, did we not do this? Maybe because I didn't figure out the glass. Trap. Okay, we need to do the traps. The spirits from Rosemary. Oh, this is a bad sign, I think. Anyway. Start training for your new job. Nice. Hell yeah. I love having disposable income. What a nice thing. Well, I hope the job's great. They treat you super well and pay you even better. Yeah, I think we've explored the top of the beach. So we're gonna go... see... travel to the fisherman shacks. Chill security gig. Nice. Okay. I decide who I should talk to. There should be a trap around here. But where? Ooh, money. Don't mind if I do. Take. I have more booze bottles. I could have a little story for them. Do we explore the entire church? I thought so, but perhaps not. I can go back in the church. I want to check out the trap first. And maybe even talk to the old lady across the way. I don't know if it's wasting our time too much, but... where is the other... thing? Let me see. Like the traps near the canal you crossed, southeast of the village. Southeast canal. Southeast. We'll be over this way, right? Yes, there it is. This outfit is a little bit loco, but that's fine.
This trap's not too hard to spot, once you know what to look for. Keeping it hidden has not been a priority for the cryptozoologist.
Okay, let's
The
look
reeds
around.
bend forlornly toward the sand. The constant, distant song, louder on this
Oh.
part of the coast, nearer somehow. And there's that cold again. Always the cold. Nothing but locusts in this trap as well.
Empty as all of them. One more of these and we're done.
Okay. Bummer. it
I'm
wasn't
just
in-
glad we haven't found some poor cat trapped in one of these.
Yeah, that's fair. I also like cats.
Okay, let's go check out the last one. If we can. Can we travel yet? Oop. We'll go back to the church. Oops. Okay. You are very sweet, Marcos. I also hope everyone's having a good day. Okay. Okay. Let me go this way. Yeah. This is where we first talked to them. Yeah, here they are. Yeah, whatever you do this weekend.
This is the last of the traps.
Okay.
The one Morel just set. Checking it over, he said, is just a technicality. The reeds by the abandoned campsite hiss and shake. It's good the cryptozoologists left. This isn't a very cozy place to stay night after. The later it gets, the colder. Remnants of the camp can still be seen in the sand. The fire that's gone out. You feel strange, somehow. The trap feels light and silent as you pick it up. Something is different here. No locust. No phasmid either. But still.
Look closer.
Well, the bait worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a real monster, though. Unless you see one in there, I just see an empty trap.
The netting is a little untidy, messier than the others. Like someone or something picked the trap up and shook it before dropping it back down on the
I
ground.
think there's someone or something may have messed with the trap.
Perhaps our cryptozoologists have competition in the form of an actual entomologist, or someone else is sabotaging them. I could present more theories, but then I would be taking this on as a case, which I'm not.
What if it was a phasmid?
Right. Anyway, that's for the cryptozoologists to figure out now. We are not cryptozoologists. We are cops.
Fair enough. Alrighty. Anyway, I had a nice weekend. This is my first weekend in a minute where there wasn't like a huge to-do list. I feel like this week I crossed a lot off the to-do list, and now I can just sort of do normal routine to-dos, which has been very nice. Okay. Audio's getting a little funny. I want to go back to the church, and then we will fast travel. I want to make sure I've explored everything in the church. And then let's go fast travel to what's it called and talk to them. Not now, but later. Not do this? Oh, Alice back. Okay, we need to do this. We can't do this yet. We still have a while until we can level.
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. Or maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent. And then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hums, you can hardly hear your own breathing.
Gonna yell.
Your voice is barely audible. Not a howl, but the softest of whimpers. You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more total, somehow. The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head. Then he leans closer.
Can you hear anything?
Not really, but it's extraordinary. I've never experienced anything like this.
I wonder why the church was built with such strange acoustics.
His detached tone conceals how uncomfortable he is. Maybe the church was designed this way to prevent boisterous activity, singing and dancing on its premises.
Maybe they wanted to discourage singing and dancing.
Could be.
He doesn't seem entirely convinced, though.
Look up into the
The
bell
orderly
tower.
rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely
I
in
wanna
the
change my
darkness of
out.
the tower overhead.
The red check. I don't know if I can do this again. I'm gonna go for it. Let's see. Oh, failure. Dang it. Gonna kill me.
Just darkness without end. It makes your head spin.
What's the darkness like?
Filled with vague shapes of woodwork, the sense of a great height.
Try to make out something.
There's nothing. You're dizzy and disoriented as you see dark
Dang
and
it.
more dark rising.
Officer, what are you looking at?
Interesting. Oh,
You see
what the hell is
something
this?
hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes. Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
Cool. Let me try to get my perception up. I don't know if that's actually the thing I need for this, but we're gonna do it. Do this. Shiver seems like the right move. Just in case. Okay. We'll up our visual calculus. perception. Okay, so we got negative on suggestion, negative on reaction speed. I think I can be okay with this. Okay. I'm gonna save. I don't think I'll die, but you never know. Alright. Let's chat.
Is
What are we
that
doing?
a man? Looks more like part of the carpentry of the building came alive and is now studying you intently.
Just say nothing.
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry, everything's gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
Right place for what?
Here you can receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of the despair at the bottom of that bottle.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
I'm put off by this religious stuff, he thinks. And maybe the ceiling climbing, too. It's all very hard to square with the lieutenant's own view of reality.
Fair enough.
Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
I'm gonna say, have a bit of a problem getting out of hand lately, but...
Está crudo, way. I see deep
What does
inside
that mean? It is
your body
something.
and your spirit are suffering greatly from overindulgence. And you don't even know it.
How do you know what I'm feeling?
I was like you once, just dragging my feet to the next bottle. Shit was dark, Holmes.
You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
I feel like you have a point. So, who do you think you are? No. You know, alcohol is central to my identity. No. This is stupid. Oh, well and good. I'm gonna say, I feel like you have a point.
Don't trust me. Trust the mother. I'm only the messenger, Holmes.
I wish I had the space to think. I'm working on this, but... Damn, we need 2 spots for thinking. Insomnia. 20 hours. Damn, that's a long one. But it seems useful. Seems like a good thing to think about. Okay.
This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Is he just trying to throw you off your game?
I'm just gonna say you must be the crab man.
Never known myself to be a crab. But if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop you from using it.
I'm gonna say if you're not a crab, then what are you?
I always thought of myself more like a flame, flickering along the rafters and beams. It may be that I gotta work on my technique.
What were you before you became a crab man?
I was in a gangway, but my memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone.
I'm gonna say I lost my memory too, but I like it. I get to create a whole new me, start again from scratch.
That's not really the point, I say. You gotta give yourself over to service. Service of the mother, that is.
Do you remember your name, sir?
Tiago's my name, but those syllables don't mean much to me these days. A name isn't just your identity, but also, so to speak,
2 cats living next to you. Nice. That's
your
rock.
place amongst your fellows, your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore.
Place among your fellows, place in the world. Got no use. Say, my name is Harry Dubois. Place in the world is... I don't know. This feels a little literal. Say my name is Harry.
That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that matters.
Okay. What are you doing
This
here?
is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there, a way out into nothingness. This church was built around it for purposes of veneration.
Okay.
I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
Mother of Silence, you mean her? Point to the window?
No, no, no. There's a new god in town, and she can be painted or sculpted because she has no limb or even a face. She is the end. She is a cavity in the dark beyond sense. She saved me,
This is fascinating
but I
and
couldn't
bizarre.
describe her to you. No one can, Holmes, and no one ever will.
What will happen once you drink from this perforation?
I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no? You know a thing or two about that.
Sure you didn't just switch one drug for another?
It's not like that at all, man. It's just faith and joyful service.
Faith is a kind of drug.
I heard that before, Way, and I know I can't convince you on the spot. But think, when's the last time you woke up from silent communion with a hangover, regretting what you did last night?
There are drugs darker than alcohol circling your system.
Does that mean I disagree? I feel like it is mental health issues. Let's say agree to disagree.
I know it will take time. Don't sweat it. I know it will take time. Don't sweat it.
Okay. Let's say, are these yours?
I think they were. A long time ago. I had to shed them like skins to get closer to the center of the silence. You could have them. I don't need them anymore.
Let's say, how'd you find this place, this church?
Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Up there, I realized what the true purpose of the church was. Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now, Way. It didn't belong to me.
I don't understand what you're doing in the church.
I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory.
Can you sing for me?
I ain't from no Mariette, if that's what you're thinking. And the song I sing is silent as the mother.
Okay, other
The
questions?
sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
I've been here for a long time. Did you see the police raid that took place?
Something like that.
Did you witness it?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has done its job. That's what's so great about the mother. It lets you forget about everything.
Some ravers want to turn this place into a
The
nightclub.
ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Guessing they're the ones who call me a crab. Probably scared of me.
So what do you think about the nightclub?
Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go. Might even be nice to have some company.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
Okay.
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
I don't know. I don't know.
Viaita is grandma?
Oh.
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not.
Maybe it's the girl
young.
outside. Do you know
Age
where
is
she
just
is?
one of the many
Oh,
masks we wear.
okay.
That's what I said, Holmes.
How can you not know when you both live?
Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests. I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back, or
Have you heard the password?
Too many times, Essay. You need it for something.
I just want to break in and see what's on it.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death.
Thanks,
When you
man.
think of that, makes me almost pity la niñita pequeña when I hear it.
Okay. Thank you.
I think we're done here, Essay.
That was an interesting conversation. However, I'm still not sure how it's relevant to our investigation.
Me either. That's the fun, having these kinds of conversations. What do we got? As wires work as contact microphones? I don't know.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated, revealing the
Like-
speaker.
Good afternoon. Votre accident on Saint-Brune. Good.
Password.
Please repeat
Afterlife death.
password. Good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament. Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you
Like the one in the
today?
Doom commercial.
I have 2 machines registered to the
Saint-Brune, that's the church. And Rue de Saint-Guylaine, that's the Doom commercial area.
anything else I
That's
goodbye.
it.
The machine's keyboard is still. The printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. The first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder. Just as you finish reading, he looks up, muttering under his breath.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while.
Do you think the log is connected to the case? Let's do second entry.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity. 7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking ESCA series, something advanced.
What's your Nintendo?
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna. Had some problems setting it up. Called Simon for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers, but at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked. I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
A data
Seems like
loss?
something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough of something about the backup data getting destroyed, and how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Let's just keep reading. I think these people worked in the radio computer games business, the one we saw in the Doom commercial area. They must be our former co-workers.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder.
Ooh.
Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. it swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
Is she talking about?
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the swallow is real and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
But what could it be?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze, studying the basins. The water shines in them. No ripples. March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over again. Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good, I don't want anyone distracting me from my work.
Must be describing a
A
cell.
girl on the ice? Sounds like her, yes.
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old
Oh,
office
yeah, I think
in
that,
Martinez. Can't do anything about
he was
it.
out when I
the
did that.
storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her.
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with that machine.
I'm sorry.
No. It was a great idea.
Yeah.
You're learning things. This is how you learn things about machines. March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles. Crackers. Ping energy drinks. Water. Toothpaste. Gum. Also, some canned air. Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening. A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
What's up, dude?
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
Yes, you are breaking in, but not into her radio computer. You're a master circuit
All
member.
right, let's calm down a little bit.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
Expert circuit bender. I'm not breaking into your computer. I'm using it to access coalition military data links. I'm just gonna say the first thing because I gotta check for it. I don't know. We'll see.
There are no coalition military data links. And even if there was, you couldn't access them over a civilian network.
Okay, you're right. I'm just a drunk cop. I don't know how to do anything interesting with radio computers.
No one asked you to do anything interesting with my radio computer. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
We should talk to her after she has rebooted the machine.
Okay.
Actual
Oh, shit.
art degree. Trite, contrived, mediocre, milquetoast, amateurish, infantile, cliche and gonorrhea-ridden peon to conformism. I fucked me. Affront to humanity. War crime. Should literally be tried for war crimes. Resolutely shit. Lacking in imagination. Uninformed reimagining of. Lip-wristed, premature, ill-informed attempt at. Talentless fuckfest. Recidivistic shit peddler. Pedantic, listless, savagely boring. Just one repulsive laugh after another.
All right. Well. Bad on hand-eye coordination. Positive on conceptualization. Nice. Works for me. I want to think on things. Have I leveled up yet? No. Ugh. I was leveling so quickly, and suddenly I'm leveling so slowly. Let me try this again. I don't think they'll
The
let
mother
me.
of humanism stands above.
Okay. Can we go back to that? Go talk to Bird's Nest Roy. My electrochemistry stuff back going. Okay. This way. Oh, might as well just get something going on. I do want my encyclopedia back up. Empathy shoes. Alright, what an outfit. Let's carry on. Oops, we're not supposed to be running in here. Looked like we went to art school. Hell yeah, we did. Look, I'm art cop now. And I stand beside it. Okay, let's travel here. We'll go talk to Roy. Oh, I do want to call... Okay, we're going to actually do some points of business here.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
The boots.
Not yet. But I was able to convince the database people to share private sector information. They promised to get back to me
Okay,
by tomorrow morning.
Done for now.
57.
In the cabin, you see a set.
Okay, we're gonna go talk to Roy really quick, and then we're gonna go into the hostel and chat it up with our good buddy, couple of buddies with the cryptids. We're gonna do the
Hello
electrochemistry
again.
test.
How can I help you?
Here we go. Oh, well, that's me.
Nope, still no clue.
Traffic? I'm sorry, officer, but I don't drive.
You hear when they drove over your
Now
roof?
that I think about it, I do remember hearing a thunderous noise the other night. Some kind of powerful electric vortex.
That sure narrows down our list of suspects.
Vortex sounds fascinating.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
Okay. What's going on? Okay, I can try again on the conceptualization, I guess. I want to just make a great outfit. I'm gonna do... Nah, I like these better. You know what? I'm okay with this one. This outfit. Yeah, this one will do. Doing looks run. For now. Ooh, what is this? Hold on. Okay. We love to run. Ooh, I wonder, well, I feel like I probably have bottles I can sell. But right now, I want to talk to our cryptid friends. I think our husband's there. Hey, dude. How you doing?
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. I hope we haven't been too much trouble for you.
Just doing my job.
Here, I want to give you a small token of my gratitude.
Oh, tie, awesome.
It's a tie. Mexican origin. The pin is an antique. Quite special.
The little
you.
silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes. You could ask her about this when you get the time. It's probably a cryptid, but the phasmid, of course, is more important.
You never told me you'd seen the phasmid.
Oh, you don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
See, this is where you're wrong.
Ramblings? Nonsense. Your description of the phasmid is the most precise I've ever heard.
That guy looks like the kind of guy that used to exist in Williamsburg in 2011. Nice.
Darling, I didn't even get the size of it right.
You were a child, my dear. Really. It's extraordinary what you were able to describe. Now go on.
Oops, sorry.
Tell our friend about it. He's proven his interest in the field.
Reflexively, the lieutenant holds his familiar notebook.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. quite a tall one. Many times my height, I remember. When, all of a sudden, I looked up, and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy.
Yes, in chat.
I'd
You know,
never
you better
seen
be good.
anything like it.
You're not good in the game if
The
you're
reeds turned into
a troublemaker in
creature.
chat. You won't be here for long.
I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me. After a while, 20 seconds, a minute maybe, it left, went into the reeds.
Kino's on my side. All right, fair enough. Okay, did you follow
tried,
it?
but
We haven't
I
talked to
was
Kino in a
only a
minute. I
child.
don't know if he has anything new
There
to
was
say.
mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore. I was just standing there knee-deep in mud, looking around me.
Where did you go? Don't go.
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me, but I knew what I'd seen. For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys. That sort of thing. Of course, most people just took it as a strange, amusing anecdote. So did I, honestly. But then I met Morel.
We were on a date. Can you imagine? She tells me a story, and it's the most detailed report of the Insulindian phasmid I've ever heard. The sounds. She told me it hissed.
It did, yes. Like reeds in a gust of wind.
Putting a sweater on, so if that's what you hear, that's what's going on.
The way it moved, the colour, how some of its limbs were white, like marble. It matched perfectly with what I know from other accounts. It was amazing. If it weren't for Lena, I might have given up hope years ago. It's no exaggeration to say that she restored my faith in my profession.
You were on a date, question
Our
mark?
first, yes.
Oh, cute. Limbs were white?
Not all of them. There is some white coloration reported, along with beige, where the camouflage ends.
How big was it?
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself. To me, it seemed to be taller than I was then, but that's probably not the case.
Say thanks for sharing this with me.
You're welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one. It was just such an impossibly sunshiny day.
I also want to believe.
So warm.
I want the cryptoids to be real.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own, into the mud, anywhere.
I'd like to hear about
You
the
know,
cryptids.
To hell with it.
Yeah!
Of course, officers.
Is this a bird
Is
cryptid?
there? No. It's the cryptid.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
Okay. What is this bird?
The eight-eyed teratorn, the largest flying avian ever discovered, with a wingspan of 11.5 meters. It was thought to have gone extinct 3,500 years ago. Some even doubted the fossils were real. A mutation, they said. Until...
Mutation? All of evolution is a mutation.
Until it was cited by renowned Gotvaldian explorer and naturalist Uwe Plattenkalk in 21.
Okay.
This renown seems a bit dubious. Your own catalogue comes up completely empty. But, of course, you are not all-knowing.
Need to hear about this sighting.
It happened on a botanical expedition into the vast and unexplored Oamrau Canyon in southeast Ilmara. Dr. Plattenkalk got separated from his group during a sandstorm.
Um,
The world's largest canyon system, sweetie. It's a barren waste east of the Erg Desert. An ancient riverbed completely dried up.
what happened?
Alone in the blasted desert heat, the doctor wandered eastward, where man hasn't stepped foot in over 1,000 years, since the fall of
Did I
Pericarnassus.
level? Oh, great.
He was lost, without any navigation equipment and desperately low on
Tempted.
water. After a day or two, he noticed a bird high in the noon sky. A great black bird. It seemed gargantuan.
Okay, not to distract from the cryptid story, but shall we do a little vote? Should I spend my skill point? Should I purchase this sort of reality thing to think about how I'm an alcoholic? Important thing to think about. Or put one in for visual calculus so I can go to the church and retry the visual check for the broken glass. Good luck putting that into a poll. Okay, use lost out of navigation, just run low water, day notice bird high in the noon sky, great black bird, seemed gargantuan.
Every now and then, the bird would dive down to feed on an animal carcass somewhere on the horizon. But by the time Uva got there, the Teratorn had taken off already, and the carcass was picked clean. This happened many times.
What was the poll? Totally fine. I would like a poll. We have one skill point. Should I spend the skill point on something to think about, thinking about how I'm an alcoholic, or should I spend the skill point on visual calculus to recreate the broken glass in the church? So basically, should I spend a skill point on my character sheet, or should I spend a skill point on my thought cabinet? These are the questions. Also, I think I'm going to make the Grace Redemption cheaper. See if I can do that now. Would that be in viewer rewards? Let's do channel points. I'm going to make rewards and challenges. Let's make Grace edit. 250 is too much. Let's make it just 50. So we like using it. Might even make it 10 eventually. You know? We'll keep it at 50 for now. Yeah, redeem Bougie Grace while you can. Okay, we got bets going. Which one are we choosing? Okay, so far we're tied up. I'm gonna say every now and then, say it followed him?
More like he followed it.
Okay, gotcha.
A bird that big has many liters of blood in it, and he was dying of thirst. For many days, Dr. Plottenkalk followed the Teratorn until they reached a great canyon wall where the bird finally landed to rest.
Hey.
The professor climbed up there with a rock in his hand. He found the bird sleeping with his head tucked under its wing, a great black pile of feathers on the perch. So he approached.
Okay, character cheat 1.
slowly
Sounds good.
squeezing the rock
Also,
in his
Dally
fist.
Bean was the first to redeem the cheap Grace. If I could give you a little trophy, I would. Okay. Great black pile of feathers will walk. Continue.
Then the Teratorn suddenly looked at him.
I wish.
You could see it had 8 eyes.
I don't think there's any way to do
4
this.
on either side of its skull.
But if there was a way
like a spider,
for us to control giving
the
points
man
back out to
couldn't
people,
move.
if I
He
could
was
make it so every time
paralyzed,
people did a Grace,
frozen into
at the end of the
place with the
Grace train,
rock
there
in
would
his
be some
hand.
kind of randomization
Whatever he
where all the
did,
points that went into the Grace
he
train
could
went
not
to one
get closer
person.
to the
I would
bird.
do that. But I don't know how to do that. I don't think you can. Anyway, why?
The bird was controlling his mind.
What?
Kept him from approaching. He could step back, but every time he stepped forward, paralysis. Uva spent 3 days trying until the bird flew away.
I'm gonna say, how do you survive to tell the story?
The 8-eyed Teratorn was indifferent to him as long as he didn't get closer
Grace
than
prediction.
2 steps.
Grace
They
lottery.
even let him feed on some carcasses up there, and the 2 unfertilized eggs it left behind.
Okay.
Absolutely, sweetie. Cryptozoologists have been tracing it ever since, but Wamrao is vast, mysterious, and holds many secrets.
Modern radar telemetry shows great promise. We will confirm this one by the end of the decade, latest.
This one I liked.
Nice.
Not only does it have 8 eyes, and is a living fossil, and the largest bird ever to live, it also does mind control.
He's sincere. He likes the audacity of it.
Nice. When was last anyone saw of it?
Sadly, yes. But there are numerous reports of 8-eyed bird skulls from Il Mara. And then there's the striking
One side is to
resemblance
donate points
to
and
the
one side is to receive
Paracarnassian
grace.
imperial eagle.
That'd be fun.
An ancient
Charity
heraldic
grace.
symbol that is hard to pass off as coincidence. The Imperial Eagle, too, had 8 eyes.
Not really. It's just stylization. The way they drew eyes. It's not a zoological drawing.
Very, very hard.
This one's
Losing the
very
thread on
famous.
this one a little bit.
Everyone knows it. People will be looking at that tie on you and thinking, that man is into cryptids.
Nice.
So, what else do you want to know?
Can't get enough of these
I'm
cryptids.
glad you like them, but I'm not really one to tell you about all of them.
All for now. Put this tie on, you kidding me? Oh, this thing rocks. Oh, look at that look. Come on. That rocks. Okay. I'm gonna tell
I
him what we
couldn't
found.
possibly shower thanks on you as enthusiastically as my wife has, but I am grateful for your assistance, officer.
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial, but inside, this man is itching for some news on those traps.
Okay, check all the
Good.
traps.
Okay. And
Say one of them was empty.
completely empty?
Yep, nothing to trap. No
No
locusts. No phasmids.
locusts? No phasmid either?
That's not ideal, but
Well, your campsite.
I definitely left that one stocked.
Right from the campsite? Just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
Of course, more clever.
Yes, the Phantasmadeia picked off the locust and escaped. This is good news, though we'll have to reconsider the design of the traps, make them more secure.
Another trip to the Reeds.
Yep.
Of course. Be sarcastic.
Oh.
Unless you have an alternative hypothesis
I wasn't being sarcastic.
you'd like to venture. Mine stands, okay?
I'm sorry, I wasn't being
Actually,
sarcastic.
Excuse me for getting emotional. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now, and brought some great news too. My gratitude, and the gratitude of the Société Cryptozoologique de Ravachol, is yours.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure? What really happened?
Well, I remember.
Some kind of foul play might be afoot. Theft?
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation here. This has been refreshing, but...
Helping cryptozoologists isn't really a priority for our organization. Damn it, Lieutenant. Have you no intellectual curiosity?
I'm gonna do an alternative theory. Enthusiastic about the plasmid, something up with the trap. Nice.
You have your suspicions,
Shit.
but nothing you can form into a viable explanation.
It was a different cryptid?
A different cryptid?
Oh, sweetie.
Okay. well,
Maybe
we'll-
you should stick to human detective work.
Okay. Look, I'll think on it, okay? Leave me alone. This is the shitty guy. I don't care to talk to him. I do want to figure out how to open that door. Okay. We will figure out that check. Stained glass window. Okay, we can retry the stained glass window. That's what we'll do. And that's what we'll do. I do love Kim. Okay, let's go to the church. I'm gonna do the stained glass window. Okay, let me get good visual calculus outfits. Let's see what we have. Okay, nothing seems to help visual calculus. So, visual calculus. Not that one. Okay. Visual calculus. All right. Take it from there. Visual calculus is +2. Seems pretty good.
mother of humanism stands above you. A precious and complex nothing.
What
Just
the
the edge of
hell?
the crack sparkles in the dark.
That is
There may
annoying.
have been a writing here.
I'm
but you
tempted to
cannot make
reload.
out what it
'Cause we
said.
just saved, and that I was at like 92%. And it's just annoying. I feel like that's not the spirit of the game, but that one's annoying. Like, what? Okay, we got to save scum in chat. I don't know. What do y'all think? Put in chat if you think I should save scum or just live with it. That was annoying. I have to read level up. I need to level up. What was it? I don't remember. Everyone. I want to level up the one thinking about the cryptids. Okay, everyone's saying save scum, so we're save scumming. Load. Okay. This one I refuse. I already tried it once and failed. Fine. But to have that happen again is just annoying. I haven't save scummed much in this game.
Stands above you. A precious and complex. A jigsaw
Okay,
of
there we
broken
go.
shards falls into place in front of you. A ghostly reconstruction of the stained glass window. Before it was shattered, there was an older woman
Grace
beneath
record,
the
that's
younger
insane.
one. And a text. A light motif below them both.
Okay. What shattered this mosaic?
Unknown.
Oh.
Something during the raid the lieutenant mentioned. Or just hooligans looking for something to break.
Who is this older woman?
The escutcheon on her throne says, Irene the Navigator. She is depicted as an older woman wearing thick-rimmed eyeglasses, holding a golden rights apfel in one hand and a scepter in the other. This is the queen her innocence day advised. Above, she herself is whole. Small figures of wise men, common men, worshippers walk up the stairs to stand at her feet. Secret servicemen, 30 years, stand in a row guarding her. It must have taken years to produce this work in all its dizzying detail.
The motto, what does it say?
Below both women, in luminous black letters, Après la vie, mort.
Afterlife is
Après
death.
la mort, la
After
vie de
death,
nouveau.
new life.
And then along the left side, Après le monde, la gré.
After the world,
Après le gré,
gray? After
le
the
monde de
gray,
nouveau.
the new world. I think that's what that's saying. Gray? I think that's gray. Okay, well, I'm gonna translate it now.
Death, life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale,
Interesting.
the world again. This exaltation is common in Dolorian sacralism. In the early years, it was even incorporated as the RCM slogan.
Why?
It was deemed subservient to use a strongly moral intern-related motto. We already suspected of bootlicking. The sentence was also seen as too feminine. It was a macho thing. Justice, union, prudence, and force.
I say I like the other one better.
So do I.
Critical theory. Nice. Alrighty, step back.
The mother of humanism towers above you.
Okay.
A
Well, we did it. Let's talk to you again. Do you have anything to say, or do you have to wait again?
What is it?
B is also gray. Okay, thank you. I didn't break anything, did I?
No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
Okay. You're the lead programmer of the We're All Untethered?
Yes. Or, no. Not anymore. That project is dead.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back.
Who are you?
I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the
Ooh.
former lead programmer of
Fun
Fortress
name.
Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages. If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Have you seen the Crabman?
Nope.
Do you know he's around?
Yes.
He's seen you.
And?
Okay, probably not a big deal then.
No. You're right. I'm not.
Why are there so many big... What? I'm saying it's not you're not. Okay, anyway. Why are there so many machines?
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
Why do you need an antenna?
I use the AR-1 as my RAIM prefix processing unit. Mm-hmm. Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
I don't know much about anything in this world, to be honest.
Alright. Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
What's on air?
On the front. The unified front of radio waves. Licensed and controlled by Lintel in the east in Celindic region. It's all around us. That's what on air means.
Like love.
Oh.
I guess it is. So far I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is
Not
an
quite there
unstable
for
region
leveling,
with
but
bad
we're getting
coverage, and the operation has been surprisingly stable. But it's not the cheapest one on the market. So I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians. Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. There are many milieus dedicated to that sort of thing.
She liked telling me this. It calmed her nerves.
What are you doing with your radio computer?
I'm working.
The machine seems almost alien with its pulsing core. The light casting her face in a strange shadow.
Working on what?
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point. I really need to focus on something.
It's not just rudeness. It really is hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do. And you're not helping.
Both.
They are connected to my RAIM prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay?
Short and terse. There you have it. Whatever she's using them for, they're hers.
Okay. Made exclusive for the government use.
So you do know something about computers. You're right. Prefect is used mostly by the government peeps.
So why do you have it?
Because I needed something good for my investigation, and RAIM Civic is widely agreed to be below all standards. So I had to upgrade. Besides, owning a RAIM prefect isn't such a big deal anymore.
No, actually, it is kind of a big deal. You don't see REAM prefects in every police department, for example.
Where'd you get your hands on it?
I know a friend of a friend who used to freelance for the Coalition. I was actually aiming for the military-grade RAIM Rational series, but couldn't find one. Prefect is mainly based on the same technology as RAIM Civic, so it's kind of a rip-off. But it does have better compatibility with newer antenna models, so I won't complain.
Okay, next
Great.
question. We're doing an abandoned church.
You really like those questions, don't you?
I'm a police officer, it's my job.
I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out. I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
Wait.
What?
She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Is it connected to the data loss in your journal?
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
Hole in the world? What does it mean exactly?
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing.
Okay.
What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
That's a little above your pay grade at the moment.
I'm gonna say I can't even understand it, let alone measure it.
You measure it by its surroundings, by that which does exist, which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins. But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
Any idea where the hole's located?
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
Only a faint crisscross of rafters can be made out from the dark. Most of the tower disappearing into the shade. Strange things may flourish in the dark.
Why there?
There's this place at the back of the church, a place where all audible vibrations seem to cease. I've named it the Swallow, and the higher you go, the less you record.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
Where the crab man
I
lives.
know.
You don't think the crab man might be somehow responsible here?
No, I don't.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning. Her hands typing hundreds of commands into the machine.
So the research is not going well. Why not?
Because it's just trial and error, trying to locate the swallow, the exact point in space. And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful
what
if you could
did
just
you
stop
have?
talking and let me work.
Okay, I wanted to know. I wanted to
Great.
know.
Thanks.
How do you feel about the music?
What? I hate it.
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
You actually listened to it? Like, actually listened?
Yeah. Like, all the time. My
Ooh,
tent
5
neighbors
art
don't
cop
really
lines.
ease
That's
up
fun.
with their partying, do they? Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
Maybe go out a club for it.
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here. Take a guess, why don't you?
You said it would be nice. Petting zoo, maybe community space. So, I'm still convinced they want to establish a nightclub. They said it's their dream. I know that we talked to them and they were going to do like a speed, creating speed. But I've talked them out of it, okay?
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you? Thanks.
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
Okay, let you work in peace. Okay. Tell them my thoughts on the nightclub. Remember how anticlimactic it was to put that window back together? That was a frustrating one. Next time I level, I'm gonna start thinking about how I'm an alcoholic. Or I guess suffering from alcoholism. So maybe the more understanding way to phrase that. And hardcore! Yeah! And I do want to figure out how to recreate the... I'm gonna talk to the kid first, the girl. The cryptid. Oop. Someone's home away from home, just like yours.
Hello again.
Oh, that's fun. There's a sumo emoji in chat. Okay, hello again. I should know more about your associates.
My associates? I haven't got much to say about them.
So something about them.
Of course I do. I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on. I don't provide information on them.
To the cops.
What about you? Tell me something about yourself.
Me? I'm a silver bird.
Okay, maybe I'll ask about all this later.
Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different.
Alright, well that's it for now, I guess. Talk to your friend. Oops. Maybe she'll open up after I've helped them set up a nightclub. Okay. See you later, Kim. Hello, kids.
Hi again. So,
At the church, I checked
how
it out.
things going? And? What happened?
Talk to the crab man.
Oh, man. Who is he? What did you think?
Just say he seems okay, to be honest. Very spiritual.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Preaching and praying from the looks of it.
No matter. Is he going to be a problem? Yeah. Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we going to do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
He's not gonna leave. Climb around up there, and you guys will never catch him. He told me he wouldn't mind a nightclub at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
I don't think he gives a damn about you or anyone else.
I guess it's not a massive problem. Everyone is welcome.
Nice.
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
She came in.
A programmer? That's odd.
She
What
did
was
not
she
like the
Did you
dance
ask
club
what
idea.
a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all. A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity? Unity! Dance!
She made it clear she won't finish until her own project is
And you
finished.
can't just evict her?
No, I won't trust a Victor.
Look at you, honor man. No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all.
Make a
If
deal.
that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music.
The lines in the dark exist, coexist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like anodic dance music?
She does not.
Egghead cannot believe what she just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right?
I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
Okay.
Goodbye, officer.
Bravers, convince her. Okay, I gotta convince her to cooperate. I don't want to evict her. Okay. Really going on a big side mission here. Okay, I'm not super close to leveling, but we're getting there.
Yes, what is it?
What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre when it's to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
You want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
It's not the anodic dance music that's made her bitter. It's the failure of Fortress Accident.
I'm just gonna go for it.
That's right. If we couldn't get our Welkins to happen, I don't want anything to happen. Ever again.
There's not a trace of irony in her voice. She means it.
Okay, discuss with the dice maker. Research not going well. I'm gonna try suggesting her.
Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
Missionary is not going well. Maybe I can help with something.
No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in the church next to the Boom Boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
All right. Bring me the game's offside copy from my old workspace.
Right.
If you really want to help.
Is
It's
this what you're
stored
looking
on a
for?
filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself. No, that's the production schedule you stole and accessed without authorization. I don't need it.
In his defense, it was simply lying in the desk drawer of an abandoned cubicle.
Okay, but still.
Thank you, Kim. By your old workplace, you need a studio?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some
I've already
explaining to
been.
the bookstore lady. Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building cellar.
Okay,
The
it's inside the
filament
fridge.
is inside the fridge. In the
There was a
giant
body
ice
in
bear
there for a minute,
fridge.
just a heads
I
up.
just told you.
But
Sorry.
You've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying,
I found a note to move to a safer place.
Wait. A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
That the off-site copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Zilislav.
Jawiza. Of course. Our project lead, Suliswov Jawiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. And feature creep, and the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The offside copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous. And the heads... I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you?
Valley of 1,000 Heads.
Okay.
You like the sound of that.
Alright.
Thanks. And here's my Kvalsund multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offside copy, then you can keep the Kvalsund.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Kvalsund.
Alright. Oh my god, it's humongous. Holy cow. Jesus, this thing is big. What the hell? Alright, I gotta go help with the project. I want to do this. How do I offer it? If I meet her in person. Oh, okay. Find the frozen ice cream maker mentioned in the note. Oh, we'll have to figure out where that is. Okay, well, let's carry on our journey. Oops, I need to stop running in the church. Okay. Let's travel here. We really have kind of fully distract ourselves from what we maybe should be doing. I'm okay with it. But let me put down the bottles for the moment. Okay. To find frozen ice cream maker. No, it's this.
This orange machine is buzzing like an
Very
old
low.
submarine.
Look at their gloves.
It has a hand-cranked ice.
I'll leave. I'll put on some different gloves. Okay.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine.
Oh.
It has a hand-cranked
Fine.
ice cream churner on top.
Cool instrument. Are these better?
This orange machine is
What the hell kind of gloves do you want from me? That's annoying. Okay. Here, I'm gonna try before I use the tool.
This orange turning
ice
the
cream
crank feels odd. It's all gone now. What better to assuage the creeping
Okay. Oh. Interesting. Alright, we need to find some different gloves. We'll look into here.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red.
Okay. I want to talk to the dice lady because I have a lot of money now, so I can afford some dice. I hope it's not too late to talk to her. Good. She's still up.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a die?
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm a bit overloaded just now, so I can only produce one die per customer.
Alright, well, questions at the
I'm
building.
listening.
Actually, I
Good.
don't.
I hope it's clear.
Well, that stinks. I've got so much money. I just want to buy a die. Okay. So we need gloves. For the people who are in the know, that's something I have? Am I missing something? Will that just show up eventually? What's the deal with the gloves? You cut her crabman things tend to go sideways. Well, yeah, I would... Ooh, can I lift this?
The barbell waits patiently on the floor, like a dog for its master.
Well, not now. Probably don't have much to say to me. Find the right tool or ask in a...
Hello again, esteemed officer.
Okay, farewell. There's definitely some things I can retry over here. So I'd like to. What do we got? What do we got?
Whoa. What? A bridge with loose nails and rot-infested wood that creaks in the wind. A construction code violation if there ever was one.
Looks like I got a construction code violation.
True. They never cleaned up the war damage. The rest of Revachol looks better, though.
Think about the
The
splinters.
bridge is fine enough. Locals use it all the time, after all. It's nothing to worry about.
Okay, fair enough.
Wow. So someone's been a little boring.
What?
Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please. The brown.
Let's say, Kim, am I boring?
You? I wouldn't worry about that.
See? You're so regular and vinyl brown. He doesn't even want to talk to you about it.
I'm gonna say it's the least of my concerns.
No need to be defensive. The regularity, the brownness, the
I like
cut and dry.
brown.
Of course you do. And maybe some black shoes or a pristine white shirt to go with that. It's official. My lord's copo type is regular cop.
Wait, will this be my
I'll-
capo type
Yes, the type of cop you are, sire. Think of
now?
it
Say
as a
no
class.
need.
A class.
I don't want to be
even,
regular
a
cop.
nation of regular law officials that you belong to. It comes, of course, with the usual
No,
benefits.
I don't want to be regular cop. I want to be cop who's nice.
Good, of course. To outright declare yourself something does seem a bit too...
That's funny. Okay. This thing I can redo. Let's see the map. What is it? Backyard wall, conceptualization. See if I have things that help with conceptualization. Oop, this does. Wait. No, that's composure. Okay, nothing is negative to conceptualization, right? Nah. Okay, honestly, let's do it. Brown is
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
giving lights and things being clear, kinesthetic, artistic impulses. Okay.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Why?
Why must we stop to look at this wall every time we pass?
Sorry. No, I just like having fun. Alright, do you have something more to say to me now?
Trying to sneak up on me.
Alright, well, annoying. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Spirit is eternal. Serves the nightclub. I do want to help with the project, but I need gloves. Give the melody, working on it. Fonda figurines. Yep, if I meet her, I will. Talk about associates. Smoke them. I don't really want to establish authority, but I guess I could. Find the murder weapon. Okay. Working on it. That song. Okay, well, I do have that. Secret passage. Working on it. Searching. It's going to take a while. Ask around for the tattoos. Did I not show her my badge? Oh my god. Oops. We got a little distracted on that part, but let's go talk to her. Show her the old badge. Hey, I figured out my name.
You're back. Good. What can I help
show
you
her my
with?
badge.
I love you did. Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Frater Dubois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation is precarious. What can I help you with, Lieutenant Frater?
How about you share your information on the lynching, now that you've seen his badge?
The goalposts have moved, Lieutenant. In the absence
What?
of the badge, I have informed my employer there will be a probe. I cannot rescind that promise. To my knowledge, the drivers are still at the roundabout. I will tell you everything I know when you've finished with them.
This is your plan all along.
My plan is to share information. The only way to do that now is by telling my employers you've kept your end, which I hope you will, because let me tell you, we are in dire waters.
Meaning, the information she has will raise the stakes in this game.
So what's
The
problem?
sooner the probe is finished, the sooner I can share
Probe.
crucial information with you. Now, is there anything I can do for you in the meanwhile? Tea, perhaps?
Honestly, yes. Alright, that's all for now. Well, was it very useful? Murder weapon, authority, find smokes. Okay, you know what? We've got some health, we've got some time. Have a cigarette.
There it is. A brave little arm. You picked the best one.
Okay, light it up.
Get a load of this rock and roll cop hairpin. The lighter's dark green disposable plastic. Safety's off. Thick, warm smoke gets sucked down into your lungs. Immediately, you feel a warm nostalgia fill your head, body, and soul.
In the bottom right corner of
level
the
up,
screen, there's a cigarettes button. Cigarettes gives +1 to intellect skills.
Okay.
Logic, rhetoric, conceptualization.
Okay, well that's useful. I kind of want to see... No, we should do this. I was gonna update something so that way I could retry my check. Okay, some of these I can redo. I want to redo my interfacing. Map wall. So that's what I want to do. I'm gonna up my interfacing next. Which is boop. Can I? Actually, I don't know if I can. Damn. Okay, well, we'll cross that bridge later, I guess. King Chimo, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Oops. Alright. Oh, what is this? What? Since when? Cool. That's fun. Anything to say?
Hello again, officer.
Alright, bye, Cindy. Okay. We're gonna keep it moving. Okay. Ooh, what do we got? Something down there. Okay. Probably the ice cream shop. Okay. Do I need gloves? I'm like... Maybe this guy will have some gloves for me. Because I can't seem to get it open. I'd like to.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
You selling tapes?
You mean like music tapes? No, music is out. Don't listen to music. I sell extremely cool sunglasses.
We do have
if
gardening
you want to
gloves.
Get your mojo going.
But I put them on, it didn't seem to affect
Tapes.
anything.
Tapes are everywhere.
I can try again.
They're worthless. Kids throw them in the trees. There's one in the bushes, right behind this lorry.
Oh,
no
that's good
one
to
would
know.
ever throw a good pair of high-quality plastic sunglasses in the bushes, Miss.
You should have a look. It's better
Okay.
than nothing.
The food packages you're selling have humanitarian aid written on them. How come?
You mean these delicious pre-packaged shelf-stable meal kits?
No hassle. There's a little of a hassle here, it appears. A moral hassle.
This makes a humanitarian.
It is. Practically free. Yours for 5 cents a piece. Rock that tuna. Why? No problem here, officer. I get all this from one of my suppliers. An extremely reputable guy.
This one?
What?
A convincing performance. Bravo.
Look, officer. I'm just a retailer. You'd have to talk to my supplier if...
Interesting.
We'll need more if we're going to pin this one down. It's for show, my liege. He knows you.
I'll catch you later, my man. Oh, bushes.
The hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gislain. Bronze-colored ribbons of magnetic tape are caught in its branches, fluttering in the breeze with slow and deliberate motions, pulling, bending, and unraveling. You manage to extricate the magnetic tape from the branches. It curls up into a mess inside your pockets. If only you could find a way to re-spool it. Maybe Roy from the pawn shop can help you.
What's the tape for?
It's for Egghead.
How? It's broken and unspooled. Do you think your new buddy knows how to fix it?
I'm not sure, but I'll find out. Maybe you can put me in the right direction.
You could also get it fixed at the pawn shop
That's what I
across
was
the
thinking.
street.
Good idea. He might have the tools.
Good Hawthorne.
Patting the tree reveals a small sticker which has almost been worn to oblivion. It reads, "The gnarled hawthorn tree."
Okay. Cool. We're gonna try the gardening gloves. I was definitely wearing them. I was also wearing these, which have good interfacing. Like, I feel like that should work. Oh, well, let's go here since we're here. Like, the Kim's like, alright, I'm going the short way around. Oh.
Hello again. How can I help?
Fix this.
You mean Reese Pooley? Yeah, but I'm not some Mr. Fix-It. I'm a pawnbroker. If you want to pawn the tape, sure.
Just explain why you need this so much. He's bound to understand.
It's not worthless. It could be the next big thing for the local dance music band.
What do you mean?
Old church?
What
Got
about
some young
it?
ravers. They want to turn it into a nightclub.
Is it any good? The music, I mean.
That's the thing. Can you believe how unbelievably thin the beat is? There's something to it. No bass. It just goes boots, boots, boots. But this tape could make it hardcore.
Man, you're really invested in this. Okay, I'll help you out.
Thank you.
It's going to take a moment, though.
You take some time to look around the store. The play of visuals all around the pawn shop is mesmerizing. Suddenly, Roy turns back to you with a reel of tape in his hand and coughs.
Well, thanks for the help.
Yeah, my pleasure. I'll do what I can for true passion project.
Cool. That's nice of you.
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the...
Oh, yeah?
The print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of
I'm gonna smell the
captains
shirt.
Smells like worn cotton. Worn cotton with a side of flea market.
Sniffing is okay. But please don't try anything on.
You're not imagining it.
That's a rad man.
Hell yeah, man. I don't usually carry printed tees, but this one was just pure exemplar.
I'm a big fan.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that I'm a fan, but I do think the Yom-Dalaman saga is an integral part of our
Should buy
shared
the book
reality.
after, too.
Most people don't think that the man from Yomdal really existed.
What do you
But,
mean?
I mean, even if the man from Yomdal didn't exist before the adventure novels, the stories have made it so that he has.
Okay.
If there's anything guided about specific gloves you need, but maybe other people know better. Well, thank you for looking. We'll look into
You
it.
sound skeptical. It's not that complicated. All that's required is a more robust understanding of cause and effect. Besides, I've been to Kotla, though not quite as far north as the Yomdal.
His theory isn't exactly incoherent, but its logic does suggest some unusual neural activity. Very, very unique energies.
2 real.
That's dirt cheap.
You can just give it to me for free then?
But why?
Perhaps I can repay you in some other way.
I deal in goods,
Okay,
not services.
well, here's $2.
Welcome to Yomdal.
Nice. Putting this on right away. Oh, yeah. Okay. Good work, team. Okay. I think the bookstore's closed. Dang. I want to buy that book. Okay, I want to see about going into the bookstore through the other way and see what happens. Now I want to buy the books, so I have them. Okay, am I wearing the gloves? I believe I am. Give it another try.
This orange machine
See?
is buzzing like
Oh,
an
plus
old
one with
submarine.
better grip with
It
gloves.
has
I
a
see, I see.
hand-cranked ice cream churner on top.
Okay, so we are instead... Let's go do this. And then we want physical instrument. Maybe that'll... Okay, physical instrument. Okay. Alright, well. None of these are a negative physical instrument, right? Why not?
This orange machine is buzzing like an old
So
submarine.
low.
It has a hand
Well, I'm gonna
crank
give it a
ice
try
cream churner
anyway.
on top and an electric ice squeaks
Okay,
beneath your
that's fair.
Kavalzun. Unplugging the ice.
Oh. Sugar. I've unplugged it.
Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one
Unplug the
leads
black one?
something close to you.
Very smart. Opening the lid should be much easier after the ice cream.
Okay. Well.
This orange machine is dead still. It has
low.
a hand crank ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it.
Forget that my
slowly
character
melting.
is weak. Slowly melting. Well, it hasn't melted yet. So maybe I should let it melt more? I don't know. We're gonna run upstairs. Let this melt a bit. Come back later. I'm gonna run upstairs. Oh, I need to... Give me a flashlight. You know what I need to do if I need a hint? Well, I just unplugged it. Oop. We're auto-saving. Okay. I didn't even choose the autosave, which I find fascinating. But yeah, I'm down for a hint if there's more to it than what I've already done. Come back tomorrow? We can't go through? Okay, I see. Okay. You need to talk to someone about it. Okay, cool. Thank you. Is it someone in this building? Let's see if the dice maker is able to be talked to. Guessing not, considering it's 9. I feel like that's when things close. Oh, no, she's here.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a dad?
Questions about the building? Okay.
Good.
That's it.
I hope it clarified things.
Thank you. Oop. That was annoying. I'm tempted to redial in, but I won't. Oh wait, this is not how I can leave. Okay. I'm gonna sneeze soon. I can feel it going. Chewy. Chewy. Whew. Squeeze me. Wonder. I should talk to. What's her face? Luna. Oh, Next Lander is raiding. Hello. Oh, do I have the tape back, by the way? We are playing some Disco Elysium. I have been mostly ignoring the murder mystery here lately and just been solving smaller murders throughout the town. And it's been fun. Or not murders, but mysteries, I guess one could say. I want to up my interfacing so I can talk to the zoologist again, although I don't think I can. So I don't know how to fix that. Be glad. Thank you for subscribing. Yes, hello. I also just sneezed, and now I feel congested. I wish I fast traveled. I've made a stupid mistake. Is a spot I can travel from? No! Okay. I'm gonna ask Luna for help. I also... What was I gonna do? Secret passages, working on it. What was the Next Landers? What were they playing? Or the nexties up to. Okay. I'm gonna keep checking these. Remnant 2. Nice. Is it fun?
There's nothing else to do.
Is that a scary one? Just curious. I know we can wrap up for the day, but I'm not quite ready to do that. Let's bring the tape. Is this new? Let's bring the tape to our friends in the tent. Okay, let's leave. They were ghost robots, so a little bit spooky. How can a robot be a ghost? Does this imply that a robot has a soul? Just curious. Oh, I want to put my cool shirt back on. Oh, don't mind if I do. I have some great shirts going on. Put this guy on. Okay, Kim is standing inside of me, but you know what? That's fine. I want these glasses. I want more hats. We don't have enough hats in this game, I gotta say. Alright. Take it. What? Weird. What is this? All the hats, I know. Door's closed. I'm gonna put the kids to sleep. Can I fast travel from here? I don't know the... Oh, good, I can. Church! Okay. Give them the tape. I haven't listened to it yet, so we'll see if they like it. We are, befriending the teens. Did I take the stage yet? For karaoke? No, but I'd like to. I found a sad song too, I don't know how.
Hi again.
Oh wait,
so,
that's it.
Goodbye, officer.
You.
The large-headed youth has closed his eye.
Good morning!
Let's reel the tape. Maybe you can use it to hard up Ike's jam.
Yeah! Remix time! Tape goes here!
A hand on his ear. He listens to the audio through his headphones and shouts.
Wow! Did you get this from Arno himself?
A great excitement is bubbling to the surface within him. This is big.
I should have maybe listened to it first, but what did you mean?
Listen, I'm just going to show it to you. Ready?
Ready? Mr. Sideburns. I'm okay with my sad, shaved face. This feels hardcore. The music in this game is good.
Now, if only we had the beat for the full assault, it would be unbelievably hyper.
Intriguing. The way I see it, Van Eyck based his remix on some famous original piece, like a folk song, something local. Seems you found an initial part with the main melody.
I think it's just happenstance. Chaos in action. Contingencies of our limited existence. That and Egghead's fantastic talent.
Noid's right. Egghead's technical talent is the key.
Cool.
No, this is definitely part of the same song. Something mysterious is going on here.
Okay. I'm gonna say luck and his incredible mixing skills. I don't know. We got two conflicting thoughts here. I'm gonna say...
Be how it may, if it fits, it fits. Bring up the volume.
What about the bass? Do you have any ideas for...
Yeah, I remember. You said it needs more bass.
See if I can come up with a solution down the lane.
Oh, the warrior!
Don't be too hard on yourself if you...
But it could be hyper.
Goodbye, Egghead! Okay, may take a while. Noted. Oh, this is taking forever. Okay, we're not very close to leveling up, which is a shame. Okay. Let's go back into the church. See if Suna's there. Maybe she can help us with the freezer. Hardcore. Indeed. What? Oh no, that was already there, I think. Good. She's still here. Piping away.
Yes, what is it?
Yes? A copy. On the ice cream maker, but couldn't open it. It's completely frozen.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it?
There's a solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet. It's a thing. Something she holds dear.
Alright, well,
thanks.
I'll figure it out. I think I just kind of needed to wait for it to de-thaw. I don't know how long that'll take. I could come back in the morning. It'll be completely de-thawed. I'm not harassing the kids. I'm encouraging them to make a cool music club and not to make drugs. And I think that that's pretty cool. I'm trying to figure out if I should end the day or not. You know? Ice cream maker, working on it. Okay, tracking down the gun, we're working on it. Karaoke. Let's go back to here. Ice cream maker. Oh, never mind. See if we can do some karaoke. Yeah. Thanks for hanging. See you later, Mark Rojas. I should probably take... Okay, if we're gonna do karaoke, let's set the mood. We want all the drama we can get. Okay, those two are good. Yellow pants feel like the move. I like empathy. Let's do these glasses. Then this hat. Let's take it from there. Let's head in here. Alright, let's try some karaoke. Does anyone know how? If anyone knows how to do karaoke, I'm all ears. I can't figure it out.
You?
Okay, goodbye. I have a sad tape. Well, I did have one. Okay, maybe I lost my tape. I showed it to the kids, who were like, this is too sad. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, that's a shame. Perhaps I don't have the tape anymore. Well, we'll keep this outfit because it rocks. And I might just wrap it up for the day. What do y'all think? I don't know what more I can do, really. I think we ride if there's not a karaoke song. That is fair. A song karaoke. Gotta convince the manager guy somehow. Okay, well, he's pretty pissed at me. I've been paying my nightly fees. I need to give him a new bird, I bet, but that's not happening. Okay, can I travel? No. I'm gonna fast travel, and we're gonna go to bed, and then I can try and convince... I'll see if I can get that bird from that kid. Felt a little weird taking her bird, but... You're not drunk enough. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna talk to these guys again, because I think I have booze I can give him.
Tequila Sunset.
Got any more
I
stories?
do, but as you can see, my fuel tank is running quite low.
How about the Pilsner?
Not much, but it will do. The tale I'm about to tell you is an urban legend particular
real life, not
to
just Elysium.
Martinaise.
Fair enough.
That said, I first heard it from a
But honestly,
former
I could see that being a
bicycle
thing in this
courier
game.
Koran.
Continue, please.
There are many variations on the basic story, and the details often conflict. What everyone agrees on is that nobody knows the exact nature or identity of the phenomenon.
Are you telling the story of the headless...
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary. Summer of 44. 17-year-old Gertrude Het is walking home from a late shift at the harbor. It's almost midnight. She stops for a cigarette near the canal.
Okay.
You got a smoke on you? If yeah, you should light up. Help set the scene.
Well, it's not in my hand
Our
right now.
heroine finds herself
Otherwise I
enjoying the
would.
peace and quiet the canal provides. What she doesn't know is that her peace is about to be shattered. From behind her comes the clattering of hooves. Startled, she turns around, and what does she see?
The giant of Coco Nur. I believe that is a cryptid.
No, I told you this is a Martinez.
Sorry,
legend.
sorry.
The pause is long and dramatic.
With no head on his shoulders. Wearing a found tracksuit, searching for the legendary found cap that went missing.
I have the
When
figurine.
he lost his head.
I thought that he rode a headless pig.
Well, there are many versions of this story, the most peculiar of which has the headless found rider riding on the back of another headless man.
Very scary.
Yes. According to legend, young Gertrude Het had to endure years of psychotherapy before she was able to look at a horse or tracksuit again.
Okay.
And she's one of the lucky ones. Gertrude Het may have been the first to witness the headless found rider, but she wasn't the last. Oh no.
Oh no.
Tell him about the two feminists by the locks.
What?
Fuck, Rosemary, they were dating. No one said they were feminists. Everyone always misremembering this stuff.
This wouldn't be the De Ponte Delgado case, would it?
What? You know it.
I've read the case file. But please, go on.
Interesting.
Right. Early autumn of 46. Ula de Pont and Eva Delgado are fishing near the waterlock long after the sun has set. The wind picks up. A sky already dark now blackens. Water starts falling from above. The first cold rain of the season. The women are caught in the downpour. They act quickly. Eva gathers the rods whilst Ula turns around to reach for the tackle box.
Okay.
Don't turn around. Don't turn around.
When she sees something, her shriek is so violent that the residents of the nearby apartment building believe
October
lightning
Scary
has
Story.
struck. But there is no lightning. Only a heavy downpour and the silhouette of the headless found rider looming on the horizon. Ula makes a run for the shore, but Eva slips on a wet rock and disappears into the cold, cold canal with nary a sound.
Yeah.
Her body is never recovered.
What did the case files say?
Naturally, Ula de Ponte became the prime suspect in the disappearance of Eva Delgado. De Ponte maintained that it was the so-called headless found rider and that she ran, fearing for her life. During the investigation, it became apparent that there was a love triangle, the third party being some small-time businessman. I don't remember the exact details. The leading theory was that an argument broke out on the jetty and De Ponte pushed Delgado into the canal, then cooked up this stupid cover story.
She arrested?
No. She committed suicide before she could be taken into custody.
Damn.
They found her in the bathroom with a rifle, her
Jeez.
face slowly peeling off the ceiling. Not a pretty scene.
Man, that's some grisly detail. Oh well. Here's to another case closed. Anyway, that's the story of the headless found rider. Pretty
What?
crazy, huh?
Who was the headless rider before he died?
Well, Tequila, that's part of the legend. No one knows for sure. There are a couple of possibilities, though. Some say he was an undercover cop who blew his cover and got beheaded by the vicious gang he had infiltrated.
O headless brother, where art thou?
Others claim he was a professional jockey who veered off course during a steeplechase, ended up in somebody's backyard, and got decapitated by an exceptionally taut clothesline. Personally, I think he was just some guy who hanged himself from a really tall tree and the fall was so violent that his head came clean off.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, at that exact moment, a horse happened to pass under him, and his beheaded corpse mounted it, where it remains to this
so
day.
specific.
But then, no one really knows.
For some reason, this does strike you as the most plausible theory of them all.
I gotta agree. Your theory sounds most plausible.
Isn't it? All the pieces fit together perfectly. Anyway, to each his own. You want to hear any other stories?
Let's say I got an even crazier
Yeah?
story.
Why don't you go eat shit, Tequila? There's no way you know a better one than that.
I'm gonna say Gnome of Jeroma.
Acid gnomes? Sounds like a stupid, low-concept band name.
Whatever.
No one knows. Some say he stalks
Yeah,
Martinez
Crab
to
Man.
this day, and can be seen near the canal when the clock strikes midnight.
He won't, though, because it's just a stupid legend.
Aye. I saw him one night when I was right shit-faced.
Okay. Got any more urban
I
myths?
actually do have one. The strangest... Do you have anything to fortify old Doom Spiral?
I don't have
Tell
anything
me
on
you
me
got
right
some
now.
storage. If you find any, I'd be extreme.
Be seeing ya. Alright. I think we're gonna end the day. I'm not sure what else we could do at this point. Well, let's talk to the old lady before we do.
The old woman still. The buzz of electric lights
You're still up.
Yes. I can't really sleep anymore. Only a few hours a night. My suggestion is don't. Don't grow any older than you already are.
Can you wash
That's
this
old
jacket
enough.
for me?
I can wash it for you. But it's going to take about a half an hour.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I could use a breather. It's been another track and field day.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Well, hand it over then. And I must say, I'm proud of this one.
Thank you.
It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you'll have an easier life in your hands.
Thanks, buddy. Let's put it on. Oh, cool jacket. Nice. I'm glad we picked this disgusting thing up. I'm gonna put this shirt on. Do jeans. It's gonna make a cool look now. Need to get those cool sneakers from that dude. I want these glasses. Alright, I'll take it. My go-tos.
Yes?
Okay. Kind of want to wrap up for the day.
It's getting late, and it's raining. Time to call
I
it
think
a
we're gonna
day.
call it a day. Good night, Kim.
Good night, officer.
Oh, we don't
We'll
get
meet
to
in
do
front of
any
the
kind
shack
of
in the morning.
debrief? Alright, well, catch you later, my man. Anything to see here? What is this?
On the
shaving
table, you
kit.
see a bowl of water.
Okay.
An old mirror hangs on the...
Who would be? Go to bed.
The bed is comforting. If a...
Go to sleep.
Across
could
the
do
room,
stuff without
the
it,
heating
but-
system hums its soft lullaby. The mattress feels soft and
I'm
sheets
happy
warm.
we're staying here.
It only takes you moments for the world to fall away.
Thoughts,
Always be clothing. Don't worry, I'm gonna call it a game real life
a
too, probably.
million little lights in the dark.
Okay.
You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
Recorded in you forever on ferrotape.
Spinning. Tell me, am I dreaming?
No, you're spinning tapes at the discotheque. The great unceasing disco of the mind. The flash. The bang. The endless learning experience. On and on it goes. For untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising, rising. Above the dark curvature, the great wingspan of sleep, studded with stars.
Behold, there are millions of them down there.
Okay.
It's the world, Harry boy, and you're made of it. You can never forget this shit.
I don't want to. It's beautiful.
Beautiful. It's stuck on loop.
You're the son of the world again. Harristar, a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers. Collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
I want to be the agent of nothing.
It's too late. You're not made of nothing anymore. You're something now, Harry. I tried to drown you
so
in
I'm
the
surviving.
black
Seems like a
water,
good
but
dream overall.
You re-emerged.
For the working class.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector.
Sure.
There he goes again. He's a real political animal.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
Why?
Oh, so near. Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the city. Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together.
Well, alrighty then. Oop.
Rise and shine, comrade.
Why am I not in the
It's
bed?
despite all the thinking you've been doing, only 0.0001% of communism has been built. Uh-oh. Organization hasn't exactly been your strong suit.
I thought the shack was nice and
Your
cozy.
level of personal upkeep is irrelevant. All that matters is your commitment to building the World Republic. You must seek out your revolutionary brothers, but it won't be easy. They live underground. These communists aren't men. They're mole people. Let your nose guide you, detective.
Must be my nose.
No, we meant your nose, and we really have no idea what they're talking about. There's no linkage between ideology and olfaction.
Okay, ready to get organized.
First, you'll have to locate the remaining communists in Martinez. Again, no, it won't. Any olfactory response you perceive will be strictly psychosomatic. Judging from the bust of Krasmazov and other revolutionary paraphernalia you discovered, it seems that the Cape Side apartments may be a hotbed of communist activity. Here we go. Wake, brave worker.
Why not?
It is not.
Okay. I think we're gonna call it here. Do a little save. I'm glad we're staying at the shack. Oh, he's here with me. Nice. Let's see who's streaming. Thank you all for hanging out. I enjoyed the stream. I should be back tomorrow, I think about the same time. Sounds about right to me. Yeah, and I'll see you all there. Why don't we raid little Simsy? Why not? Okay. Well, thank you, friends. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for just being really cool. It's always very appreciated. And I'll catch you later. Goodbye.